Hi, this is Jack of iHeart Planner. As promised in my first setup video of the year, I will do my A5 setup. And I think this is the perfect time to do it as it is really getting stuffed and I want to archive some of my daily inserts to give it some room. It is a Carpe Diem of simple stories and I have it in Aqua, but I also have in black, coral, pink, robin's egg blue, and platinum. The material is made of split leather. Inside is made of fabric with black and white polka dots. I started using this last December to kind of play with it. What kind of inserts would I stick on to, as I tend to change my mind all the time. This is my stay-at-home planner and journal. This planner is 8 inches by wide by 9.4 inches height by 1.6 to 5 inches deep. Inner ring diameter is 30 mm. Yup, I did my research this time with the specs prior to filming this. And I'm using Erin Condren pink elastic band as I think the combination Aqua and pink are great. I also put a tassel that I made myself. So let's get inside. It has 4 pockets and behind it is the secretarial pocket. So on the first pocket I just have some ephemera, You Are Loved, and this is a free printable from Rebecca's blog that I cut and laminated, and I have the page flags from Target which one of my pen pal gave me. And on the second pocket I have this paper clip that I made. I have 2 journal cards. In the third pocket I have this cute paper clip and this feather ephemera that I laminated. And on the last pocket I have more of Rebecca's free printable that I cut and laminated, a card or a sort of ephemera that a pen pal of mine gave me, and another 2 journaling cards. All of these are mainly for decoration purposes. And on the secretarial pocket I just put this for my color coding. I kept the ring protector. I just put some washi tape on it, and this is the fly leaf that came with the planner. It says brand new day, and I just clip one of Simple Stories magnetic clip, and this is one of their dashboard inserts that I just put in here. And this is really my dashboard which I made myself. It is made of scrapbook paper that I cut down to size and laminated, but then I put this code as well. The best portion of your life will be the small nameless moments you spend with someone who matters to you. And I just stuck in this low typewriter that I laminated as well, and I just put some clip on it. Behind my dashboard I just put the ultimate list which I got from Pinterest. I have this also on my personal planner. Another Simple Stories dashboard inserts, and this is my vision board for 2016, and my main goal of the year is really to save. That's why I put this keep calm and save money. So this is a free printable from Miss Alexis blog, and this is just guide for your goals. This is from Erin Condren that I cut down to size. Yearly at a glance calendar from Miss Alexis blog as well. And this one came from Miss Wenda's blog, and I laminated it. And as you can see, I already put a sticker on January. Behind it, I just stuck in some post-its. And this is one of Carpe Diem planner accessories. They offer sort of like a page marker with some sticky notes. And their folder where I put some of the date sticker, since their inserts are undated. Another dashboard inserts. I started using this December, and this is my monthly tracker last December, and this was my first week on 2 pages that I purchased on Etsy. It is undated, so I decorated it myself. This was week of Christmas. After that, I stopped using it for a while. Then I figured that I needed some new weekly inserts that I would really stick on to. So I just kept it there for reference purposes, and this is the monthly inserts that came with the planner. I just continued using it. So as you can see, for January, I've used the stickers, and I really just put the date, then I just jot down some important events, but I really didn't use that much for this month. But you can see on my February that I tried to make my color coding so that it would be more useful for me. I tried to use the weekly insert that came with it, since it is lined and it is blank. So I figured out I'd jot down a daily quote, and I'll jot down on the right side word of the day, since English is not my main language, and it is nice to learn a new word every day. Page marker that I made myself. This one came from my Erin Condren. This one too. And for January, I tried to use the DIY fish insert version 2.2, which has monthly fold, weekly chart, day on 1 page with a Monday start. So this is my January using the DIY fish. So this is my monthly fold where I track some things, and behind it is the date on a vertical layout. So basically, I just put some market dots based on my color coding, and I just jot down on the right side what does this dots means to me. Like for blue means it's my work, for pink it's personal, and on this side I just put my goals of the month and to-dos that don't have any due date. So this one is my brain dump section for last month that I just covered because it has some personal information. So on the weekly fold, I just use to track my meals and my expenses. This is my weekly chart where I jot down things that I normally do on a daily basis, and after a week is finished, I will transfer it on my weekly chart. This is my weekly planner. As I normally would jot down all my to-dos for a week, and as I finish doing it, I will transfer it on that particular day I was able to do that list. So I'm currently using my day on 1 page for 3 things. First is my daily journal, second is my 365 journal, and my lister's gotta list. So I'll just quickly flip through. So that was the first week, this was the second week. My weeklies, my dailies. This is the dailies are the ones that I wanted to archive since it's really getting stuff and I wanted to make some room. This free blank grid paper. I normally use it for my brain dumping. I really like this DIY fish insert since I can put everything that I wanted, like for my schedule, for to-dos, for my daily journals, for my meals, for my financial or my expenses. So this is the February. As you can see from here, I tried to decorate it more, and I've started using my color coding. Green means bills that I needed to track since these things are due. So I'm still using the DIY fish insert for February. Another page marker that I made, I just used scrapbook paper, laminated it, and put some tabs on top. Like for this one, things to do. This one I got from Heidi Swap. This is my current week. I haven't did any brain dumping as of the moment. My journal, my 365 journal, and my Lister's Got a List. This is the February Lister's Got a List prompt, the 365 prompt. I just laminated it and I put some slit so that anytime that I need to reference what question on a particular day, it is easier for me to move it. So here's a blank weekly and dailies for the DIY fish. So this is the weekly chart. As you can see, you could even use a graph or just shade it according to your color. So it is very flexible and you could do whatever you want. So on this side is the weekly. This side is for your brain dumping. This one you could track anything like your kids' schedule, appointment on doctors, and for dailies, if you are a very busy person with lots of appointment, you can, because it is based on numbers, or this is for like your appointments. It starts from 1 till 12. So I have the full February insert. So this starts with my tabs. So this one I made myself out of a scrapbook paper. So on the first tab, I just put my charts. I have few of them. This one is for my daily gratitude journal and 365 5-year journal tracker. So I'm really doing it every day. And this one is one of my challenges for this year, which is the no soda challenge, and luckily I'm still on it and I'm still trying to control my thirst with soda. This one is my 52-week challenge, and this one in particular is for my 52 films in 52 weeks. I'm currently on week 10, although we're technically we're still on week 5. This one is my 52 letters in 2016, and I'm also 2 weeks advanced. This one came with the Carpe Diem planner, where I just jot down birthdays of family and friends. Contacts, I didn't put anything. This one, to-dos, I got from Pinterest. And on this one, I just keep things to do before 2015 ends. This is where I jot down all the things that I wanted to accomplish in 2016 before I was able to finish my vision board for 2016. So I just kept it to remind me. This is my 52 movies to see options, where I normally check if I've finished one. This is my planner and stationery wish list. Blank notes where I got from my Erin Condren that I cut down to size. More blank notes, more dashboard inserts, and for this one is for my financial. I just jot down my expenses, and currently I'm doing a no spend month, so I won't flip through with the second page because it has some personal information. And for this one is, I really find this do not forget. It's really cute and funny because this contains my passwords, and I really tend to forget most of the time my password, so I just put it there to remind me that I shouldn't forget my password. But I know myself, so I just keep it down here and I won't flip through anymore because it contains obviously my password. I have this cute anchor magnetic clip from Simple Stories, and on the last one I just keep this envelope, clear envelope. Actually, this is not meant for an E5. I just cut it down to size, and I just put some washi tape on the bottom and hole punch it so that I could use it to put some of my stickers. Some of them are from Erin Condren that I'm currently not using, so let me put it back. Behind it, I don't keep anything. I used to have the notepad here, but I just take it off since it is really tough and I need to get some room. So I'm currently using 2 sets of high-tech leto from Pilot, which has all the color of my color coding. And I think that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Anything you want to ask me, you can just comment down below, and I hope that you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, I would be grateful. And thank you, and